Game preservation. Why we must save our digital history. What if your favorite game vanished overnight? You fire up your console or PC and boom, that game you've loved for years, gone. No error message, no update, just gone. Your progress, your memories, your time all wiped out. Sounds dramatic? It's happening more than you think. What this video is all about, in the next few minutes, you'll learn why more and more games are disappearing, what that means for us as gamers and for culture, and most importantly, how we can preserve our games for future generations. Stick around at the end. I'll show you a simple way you can help save gaming history. Why games are disappearing, licensing versus ownership. Back in the day, you bought a disc or cartridge, it was yours. Today, you're often just buying permission to play. Music rights, car brands, celebrity likenesses, these licenses expire. Renewing them is expensive, so companies just pull the game instead. Server shutdowns affect even single-player games. Some games require an internet connection even for solo play. DRM checks, cloud saves, or always-on features force you online. When the servers go down, even the offline mode can stop working. Proprietary file formats are a trap. Save files, graphics, sound assets, often locked in company-specific formats. Without the original software or hardware, they're unreadable. Try opening a 2005 save file. Today you'll hit a wall of corrupted data. Digital stores equal centralized control. Platforms like Steam, PlayStation Store, and Xbox Marketplace are shops, not libraries. If a publisher pulls a title, it's gone. Even if it's in your library, you might lose access if the license is revoked. The threat to gaming history. Games are cultural artifacts there. Games are more than entertainment. Technological milestones, social time capsules, personal memories, collective experiences, just like books, films, or paintings. Lost gems? Some games are already gone for good. PT, the iconic horror demo, deleted by Sony, never re-released. Marvel Heroes Omega, shut down in 2017. All purchases lost. Disney Infinity 3.0 servers gone. Physical toys now useless. 90s PC games, often incompatible with modern systems and impossible to find legally. The numbers don't lie. A 2021 Game Preservation Fund study found over 30% of all games are no longer legally available. 60% of 2000 titles won't run on modern systems without workarounds. Only 10% of classic software is actively archived. Everything else is at risk of vanishing. How we can save games. 1. Collect physical copies. Cartridges and discs aren't immortal, but they don't vanish when a server does. Treat your collection like a bookshelf. Clean, labeled, and protected to create local backups. ISO or ROM. Images let you run games on emulators, store them on external drives, or NAS systems. Use legal sources, like your own discs or cartridges. 3. Emulation is a lifeline. Emulators like Dolphin or PCSX2 let you play old games on modern hardware. Most are open source and community-driven. Reminder, only use ROMs you've dumped yourself to stay on the right side of the law. For support archives and libraries, groups like the Internet Archive and Game Preservation Society collect and digitize old games. Universities and museums are building game archives. Donate, share, and support their work. 5. Push for legal protection. Digital ownership laws are being debated in the EU and US. We need rules that stop companies from deleting games you've paid for. No handhelds, no cartridges, no retro consoles, just blurry memories and a few screenshots online, just gone. 5 years of my life, it felt like someone burned my photo album. One idea, a digital fallback, right? That guarantees offline access, even if a store shuts down in 2015. The servers shut down, no warning, no backup. The turning point, a message to all gamers. Imagine asking your kids in 10 years what games you used to play and having no way to show them. A personal story? I remember my first online RPG. I spent years leveling up, collecting gear, and building friendships. What can you do? Talk about it. Share videos, articles, and opinions. Every shutdown, every license expiration deletes a piece of our shared past. But we don't have to sit back and watch. Support crowdfunding for ROM dumps, preservation software, and retro hardware. Demand transparency from publishers. Give us shutdown timelines and offline patches. Final thoughts. Our responsibility to digital history. Games aren't disposable. They are art, tech, memory, and culture all rolled into one. Collect, backup, and archive. Use emulation responsibly. Support preservation groups. Fight for digital ownership rights. Together, we can stop entire game worlds from being lost forever. Next up, see how the Internet Archive is rescuing thousands of retro games and how you can help? Let me know if you'd like this version, styled for subtitles, a description to go with it, or social-ready quotes from the script.